What's up, everybody, and welcome back to our Amex Platinum benefit video series. Today's benefit we're going to be discussing is the Amex Platinum Concierge service. Now, the concierge service that everybody's normally used to hearing about is that comes with the Amex Centurion card. Now, they are the same, but they're a little bit different, and we're going to dive into that. And before we dive into that, once again, as always, I want to thank you for coming. I want to thank you for already hitting the like button, because you think I'm a cool guy, or maybe you just like the stuff. But either way, we're trying to add some value to your video. So once again, thank you so much for hitting the like button, for commenting, because I really love the interaction. As I always say, subscribe, share, and turn on the notifications so you can be notified of new videos that I'm going to be dropping. So now, getting into the concierge service. While it is available on the Amex Platinum card, there are other cards that Amex offers that will get you the concierge service, including the Platinum Business card, the Hilton Aspire card, the Delta co-branded Reserve card, and of course, like I've mentioned it before, the world famous ooh la la Centurion card, aka the Black card. Now, the method of contact to the concierge service is on the back of your card. You want to call the customer service number on the back of your card. Now, I'm not going to give the regular customer service number because of the different cards. It may be different for different people, but definitely you pull your card out. If you turn your card around, you'll see the customer service number, and 4 concierge requests will be printed on the back of the card. Now, when you call the concierge service, they will ask for a not to exceed limit. Because you have to understand, you're not getting free stuff. You're actually getting a personal assistant who will help you navigate some things that you yourself may not have time to do. And we're going to get into some of the things that are categorized for Platinum card members, which are going to be different from Centurion members, and how to differentiate the two. Now, for Platinum card members, the concierge services I've actually called before, and when you call, they're going to ask you what you need assistance with, and they're normally split into 4 categories. I mean, of course, you can ask for customizable things. I mean, I don't know how much luck you're going to have, but they normally run down the line of flower delivery, show and concert tickets, like getting those for you. Obviously, dinner reservations. And another one is travel assistance. Especially if you book through Amex Travel, it'll be much more helpful because you've used the portal, and it probably makes it easier with the flow of information and the exchange of information. Now, once again, the service itself is free. It is included in your Platinum card membership. But understand, once again, and I have to say this because some people, they get an inflated idea of what exactly is going on, but any charges that are incurred, regardless of each one of these services that you use, will be billed to your Platinum account. So it's very important to have a very realistic do not exceed number that you want to give the concierge so they know exactly which confines in which they have to work with. As far as flowers are concerned, it's one of my favorite things to use a concierge for because it actually accomplishes 2 things at once. It allows you to shop locally, and it gives a personal touch to whoever you're delivering flowers with. Now, there are other services that you can arrange flower delivery through, but your Amex Concierge will actually look up and contact local florists, which will give you a more personal touch and a guarantee on delivery instead of you having to deal with a large corporation. And you get the added benefit of supporting a local business that may be local to your area or the area in which you're having the flowers delivered. And supporting local business on this channel is always a top double thumbs up, period, point blank. I can never say enough good things about it. Speaking of the show and concert tickets, mind you, these aren't people who can make magic, make things appear out of nowhere. You should always still try to give them as much advance notice as possible. But if you use your concierge in order to purchase show and or theater tickets or concert tickets, if you give them enough advance, they can get them on sale for you emailed to you, zipped up and wrapped in plastic the minute they go on sale. So that way you don't have to inconvenience yourself waiting on lines or doing the shuffle to try to get the actual physical ticket if you have your concierge help you out. But, you know, let's just face it, the universe helps those who help themselves. So the more notice you give them, obviously, the easier you're going to make their job, and obviously, the easier they can make life for you by getting the tickets that you want for your show or your concert. Now, when we're dealing with the reservations, and we're going to make another video where the Platinum gives you access to the Resi platform, which is a company owned by American Express that helps with restaurant reservations as well. Understand that this, like the concert and the theater show tickets, is also something that you have to give your concierge as much forward notice as you can. Obviously, you know, dinner reservations are something different, but if you know that a place is booked up, some restaurants, and these restaurants worldwide, some restaurants have a relationship with American Express, which can be very useful, and they can squeeze you in, whereas you calling as a regular person may not be, you know, terribly useful. Data points suggest that these existing relationships, especially for Platinum card members and, you know, other card members who have a relationship with American Express, can help you out and get you that reservation that maybe you weren't able to do with the repeated phone calls, calling before peak hours. We've all been there, and the concierge service may be able to get, you know, some epic work done for you that you may not have been able to do for yourself. But once again, you want to give them as much advance notice as possible, because that helps them help you. And finally, dealing with the travel assistance, once again, you want to give as much information as possible. Hopefully you've already booked through the Amex portal, and yes, maybe you should contact them, but the concierge, being under the same umbrella as Amex Travel, can, you know, it gives them a little more leeway to work with. You know, sometimes there are reschedules and cancellations that you simply don't have time to deal with. Yes, there may be some fees involved. You do have incidental credits. You have airline statuses that can help with that. But definitely, your concierge can actually give you some help and take some of the stress, lighten some of the load off of you in order to adjust that. Now, to sum things up, have I used the concierge service on my Amex Platinum card? Absolutely. Were they successful? Yes and no. I actually used them to get flowers delivered. Tip top. Absolutely successful. Now, I tried to do dinner reservations. As a matter of fact, they were successful with dinner reservations. But there's another time it didn't quite jive, and it was because they didn't have enough forward notice, and unfortunately it didn't work out for me. So it was successful, 50-50 on the dinner reservations. As soon as you call, they ask you what it is that you need help with, and they route you to the proper Amex concierge, who can then make phone calls on your behalf, and actually, you know, they can do, you know, a little juke, a little shimmy, and get you what you need. Now, there is a confusion between the Amex Platinum and the Centurion concierge service. Once people hear concierge, you know, the money signs start rolling in. Now, with the black card, the Centurion card, you get a dedicated team for you, and that's where you hear a lot of the unusual requests and the outlandish things. These are people where there's really probably not a do not exceed, because once you get into the strata of a Centurion card holder, money, while it is an object, it isn't the kind of object that it would be to people like you or like me. So this has just been a little review of the concierge service and some of the things that they offer, how to contact them, and in addition to the Amex Platinum card, the other cards that it's available with. So I hope you stay to the end of the video. Once again, please don't be shy. Give us a like, share, comment. Remember to subscribe, hit the notification. Thank you so much if you stayed to the end of the video. It's very much so appreciated. And I guess I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy.